You have an exam coming up in the next few weeks, an important exam that will determine how well your grades will be at the end of the school year. Knowing the gravity of how important this exam is, you have already plunged into your studying more and are already making the necessary efforts to cover every topic just in time for the exam. Unfortunately for you, every attempt you make at getting to understand certain concepts end up in being unsuccessful, and anytime you eventually manage to grasp the understanding of some things, they activate volatility and just slowly fade from your memory. This is bad. Really bad, as you need to be ready for any question to ensure that you come out in flying colors. So, if your brain keeps proving incapable of grasping concepts and your memory fails at holding information for a long time, what do? Well, you just watch attentively as we show you how you can correct these problems and start getting good at understanding and remembering. Welcome once again to Thrive in Authority, and today's will be all about tips that can help you increase your brain power and boost memory. Ready to learn these tips? Then subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get started. Tip number 1. Start by getting enough sleep. Have you ever tried going sleepless for a day? If you have, you can still remember the feeling you got from the experience. Does the dizziness and lack of energy still ring a bell? Well, just that one day, you felt really terrible. Now imagine not getting enough sleep for days over days. It starts to reflect, and the side effects can be enormous. A very vital life component is sleep. It is an often neglected component of life, but it plays a very huge role in the overall health of every individual. Sleep is very essential, as it is the experience that enables the body to make necessary repairs to itself and stay agile and ready for the next day's operations. But it's not just repairs alone. Sleep also helps in memory consolidation, whereby short-term memories are transformed into long-lasting ones. And according to a 2012 study published by PLOS ONE, it was discovered that a lack of sleep can lead to a downgrade in your memory. By losing out on sleep, you also run the risk of obesity, cancer, and possible collapse. To ensure your brain and memory function at their maxima, be sure to sleep as much as you can. Tip number 2. Exercise more. You really need it. This isn't about getting fit, losing weight, or getting your brain to stay focused. This is about getting your brain to develop and fire in more neurons than it normally would. If you've been following this channel for a while now, then you already know that mental exercise is one of the essentials for better productivity and brain functionality. But mental exercise isn't just the only powerful method that you can apply in improving your brain functionality. Physical exercise also delivers a very great memory boosting effect. Physical exercise has been shown to deliver several cognitive benefits. According to Sung Boo Beek in a 2016 research article, exercise increases the secretion of neuroprotective proteins and boosts your growth and development of neurons, which all lead to a better brain health. Physical exercise also boosts the delivery of oxygen and nutrients to your body, helping in creating new cells that are essential for memory storage. You don't have to engage in stressful physical exercises. A mere 20-minute jog is enough to deliver excellent benefits. Tip number 3. Cut your sugar level. If you really want to ace that exam, interview, or just get better at understanding and remembering things, then you need to be cautious of what you take in. Food plays a very important part in the human body, and there are several contents that make up every food molecule. These contents have benefits and side effects. Among them is sugar, and as good as sugar tastes, it doesn't exactly play fair with your brain power and your retention skills. According to several articles and publications, the consumption of too much sugar has been linked to several health issues and chronic diseases, among which is a decline in cognitive skills. According to a study conducted on more than 4,000 people and published in the National Library of Medicine, it was discovered that a high intake of beverages containing sugar led to poorer memories. This means by cutting back on the sugar you take in, you can improve your memory and amplify your brain power. Eating less sugar can also save you from diabetes and other related diseases. Tip number 4. Reduce your stress engagement. Have you ever wondered what your body feels when it gets stressed? Have you maybe imagined or experienced how awesome you felt when you gave yourself a long break from the strenuous activities of life? Stress itself is enough to lessen your comprehension ability. When you stress your body, you are opening up to an entry route for effects like chest pain, increase in blood pressure, increased heart rate, muscle tightening, stomach tension, and most importantly, lack of focus. According to a publication on entrepreneur.com, research conducted on some people with dementia showed that they actually don't have the sickness. Instead, continuous and intense stress led to their memory becoming impaired and their brain cognition decreasing over time. By trying several stress reduction methods, you can eliminate the effects that it imposes on your brain and improve memory as fast as possible. Tip number 5. Train your brain. Remember when you got schooled by your parents or elderly ones simply because you were a game fanatic? What if we told you that game that you love so much is one of the things that will help improve your brain power and boost your memory capabilities? Well, don't get the idea twisted yet. The games I'm talking about aren't those involving your hunting down bad guys with guns on a sophisticated gaming console, but those that allow you to think and push the limits of your brain just to figure out the solution to certain problems. These games are called brain training games. Brain training games are very effective at boosting improvements in areas like semantic memory, which govern your retention and recollection ability. In fact, a study conducted in 2017 and published in the Journal of Behavioral Brain Research justified that wide range of video games actually make improvements of regions of the brain associated with memory. You definitely should spend hours on games trying to train your brain. You can explore other things and try to be productive at it. Tip number 6. Don't forget the meditation. Meditation is extremely important and super effective. In fact, it is so effective that a 2019 study published in the Journal of Brain Sciences suggested that people who want to avoid mental mistakes should incorporate daily meditation in their schedule. The practice of meditation is a form of exercise for the nervous system, and that practice can positively affect one's life in many ways. An article published on the National Library of Medicine shows that meditation increases the amount of gray matter in the brain which contain neuron cells. By practicing meditation and mindfulness, you will get to abstract your mind from stress, focus on what matters, boost the way neurons fire in your brain, and just improve your brain in memory power. It's not super easy, but you've got a few weeks, so why not start implementing these tips and start making a difference in your cognitive skills? Interested in getting more helpful hints? Then be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notifications bell, and I'll see you in the next one.